Well, being fit, healthy and active my whole life, being diagnosed at 26 was a huge shock to both me, my partner, now my husband Mark, who found the lump initially. It was a huge shock, and even the doctors didn't think it would be cancer for my age and no family history and that type of thing. As it turned out though, it was, and I consider myself very lucky because I'm able to share my story. And whilst it's very overwhelming at the time, being faced with a mastectomy, reconstruction, we went through IVF just in case the chemotherapy left me infertile, then chemotherapy and injections for 2 years. But
the loss of hair as well, which was a big issue for...
It was.
I thought that would be down on the order of significance a little bit because it's something that grows back. But...
Yeah, for me it was very distressing. I think I hadn't looked sick at all the whole way through, and that was a very visual thing, that I didn't look like me and I was not well. But like Mark said, you know, it grew back. It's exactly the same as it always has been. So yeah, it was a minor thing, but back at the time it was a big deal to me. And
we didn't lose our outlook on life just because the hair went, did it?
Definitely.
We had lots of jokes. Our sense of humour and outlook on life, everything stayed the same. And
I think that was important to keep a bit of normality in life. I went back to work when I was well enough to go to work, and you know, tried to do things that we normally do and have a laugh, have a joke, which was good. And I think for me, we took things one step at a time, and that was what really helped us get through, because it can be quite overwhelming when you're faced with everything. But when you take it one step at a time, you get through it. And looking back now, you know, it's years, and we've now got our beautiful daughter, Mila, means my little angel.
Sure
and she certainly is our little angel. So yeah, we're very lucky, and I want to speak for the National Breast Cancer Foundation, because obviously the breast cancer cause is very close to my heart, and I know that when they find a cure or are able to prevent this disease, that I have contributed, and for everyone, and certainly for my daughter, I'll be very proud that I can say I've helped. I think the best message I can give is, you know, there are many things that can happen in life, good and bad, and I think if you take things one step at a time, you can get through it, and with the love and support of family and friends, yeah, you can be lucky and be happy and smiling and stop to smell the roses.
And I think too, early detection is the key to get breast checks. Even men can get breast cancer. There's so many things that you learn along the way, this journey, and
definitely.
Our journey is definitely a happy story, because the fact that we're here to share it means it's a happy story.
Absolutely. I remember someone saying to me that, you know, tomorrow will be better, and I know there were days that weren't so great, and I just kept thinking, tomorrow will be better, tomorrow will be better. And, you know, it was, and then tomorrow became, you know, a week, became a month, a year, and now being so far gone, you know, you forget about some of the things that you went through, and which is great. That's the way it should be.
It's like driving the car. You look through the front windscreen, which is so big, rather than looking in the rear vision mirror, which is tiny. The view's much better looking forward.
Definitely.
To host your own Pink Ribbon Breakfast and raise money to fund research, go to pinkribbonbreakfast.org.au or register now on 1300 803 551.